Okay, here we're Facebook, here we're YouTube, here we're Instagram. Okay, let's see if we can get this together. Hey, 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 everybody. Randa here. We only have a little while together. We have Sunday Soul Session tonight. That's where our premium members get together and they go deep on the healing process. Preemies are a part of the course, Speak Lord More Than a Tarot course. And we're rolling out when class begins. We have free seats, and the preemies get way more than just the course, way more. But I'll be discussing that in videos um, launching this coming week. Okay. All right, I'm going to do the collective read first. If anybody comes on and you have a question, I will give you instructions on how to get that answer, and I will help you through that answer. Spirit has taken me out of the middleman business, right? A lot of us go to spiritualists, and then the message can be infiltrated because you don't know what energies that are attached or manipulating that person. If that person has a connection with a lower entity that knows things, can wow you, and then get you hooked so that it can mess things up. Because our job is to connect back to the path that pushes our promise forward, therefore God's kingdom forward. And the enemy does not want that to happen. Okay. So a lot of us feel anxiety, despair. We could be very vulnerable in a time of depression and weakness, mourning. Um, and so what I do is I teach you how to connect yourself using tarot. Okay. So spirit team of the collective, speak to the power. Give us love, light, grace, mercy, infinite wisdom, and knowledge. I'm getting instructions to cover up. Hold on. Okay. There we go. I'm making that face because I'm looking at the two cards that are down. Ooh. Okay, let's pull some clarifiers. Some of you have prayed for some type of relief. In the past, you already asked for this relief, this healing. And because of this prayer, you're moving forward. Four of Swords, deep in prayer, meditation. Prayer is talking to God, meditation is listening to God. And the Six of Swords is moving forward, going to that space where there's more clarity, that has clearer waters. Look at how the water is still out here, but it's rocky here. So you're coming from a rocky place and you're going to a place where the waters are still, right? This has to do with marriage. Whether you're married, whether you're engaged, whether you're dating, Whether you're single, whether you're in a situation, ship, whatever the case may be, whether God has identified your partner and um, it has not gone the way in which you in your head, swords in your head, have envisioned it. Nope, nope. Yeah, there we go. The way that you in your head have envisioned it uh, is getting there. These are two marriage cards clarifying each other. This is a major arcana, a spiritual card, and this is a man level energy, right? But they both are marriages. Look at how you have the priest sitting before the two pillars, and you have the two people going to the priest, right? And many traditional church weddings. That's the setup, right? And then down here, you have this pillar of two wands and this pillar of two wands, meaning the two people brought their two wands, right? And they're firmly planted in the ground, making this pergola. And this is after the wedding to the reception. And here's the reception in the background, right? Look up this card if you can't see because we're on three screens, right? Excuse me. So, this is really grounded in marriage, this message, right? So people who are dating with intention, the energy is here if you have been doing the work, if you have been healing, excuse me, and using spirit, whatever you call spirit, to heal, right? And look at this, the hand of God giving you a new opportunity, a new threshold to walk through, right? What's on the other side of that gate, right? And this is going to be the foundations that you're going to need to build something. Um, whether it's building this family unit, this marriage, I don't know what that says. Excuse me. Hold on. Hey, Maha. Hey, Johanna. Is there anything coming towards me that I can't see yet? Okay, gonna get to it right after this. Um, so this is a foundation to whatever it is you're building, whether you're building a business, whether you're building this family unit, whether it's the foundations of this lifelong partnership, right? Because there's a lot of marriages that come and go. We're not talking about that. This energy is long lasting. This is a divine, this is a kingdom marriage. This is a divine partnership, right? Yet, there's been some stuckness. There's been some stuckness that has been mental. And it could be mental stuckness of you, it could be mental stuckness of your partner. Mm, but God, but God, look at the hand of God giving you victory over this mental stuckness. This is why this prayer meditation is so important to you getting to this divine kingdom partnership, right? There was outside and internal pressures, right? People and things that have been placed in your head about your partner, whether it's societal, familial, peer pressure. These notions have been planted in your head and they've been clashing with your purpose, right? Whether it's you or whether it's your partner or a combination of the both, right? And guess what? The people who are, I got anointed, the people who are rocking with the Most High, working through this energy, are choosing the partner that God has for them. They're choosing an elevated path. So your partner may not be your same race or can be your same race, but your family's into this whole international UN family reunion and you're going old school and you're choosing someone from your race, from your ethnicity. This person can be of a different religion. This person could be a different age. This person can be a non-traditional gender. I'm gonna let it pause right there, right? But there's gonna be many blessings. This person sees the other partner as divinely gifted and blessed. No matter what your economic background is, this person sees you as already having all of the things. So you could have not received your food stamps in November and they still see you like this, right? Because the soul connection sees you as God has made you, not necessarily your circumstances. Look at this. Look at 5 of coins behind the 9 of coins, right? Look at how it's covered. Like I said, you may not have received your food stamps in November. They don't see you as unhaving, unworthy, as a have-nots. They see you as the have, because this is how God made you. And they know that you need them. Not to milk off of them, not to be bad and bougie. I'm getting bad and bougie. To say this is a trend, but rather as a noble action. They know that you need not their money, you need their energy, you need their sensibility, you need their partnership, right? There is a need that's here that he wants to come in and provide that. And this person feels very passionate about it, right? But there's a wait period. There's a wait that's here. There's a halt spiritual communication for a reason. So this person may not have communicated with you, but that message is coming in soon. And it is going to be a kind, gentle, loving message because they're tired of fighting. Some of that outside energy that is clashing with your divine partnership is coming from a battle from someone that is connected to your partner, but your partner sees them. they're fully, they have matured. They've matured from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. They've matured. They see exactly what's going on and they want to defend you and they want to defend your honor. Okay? Is that attorney? Hey, attorney. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and shuffle these energies. I have time for a question. Joanna, are you still here? If you have a question, put your question, okay, put your question in the chat box and we'll go in order. I will be leaving by 7 p.m. on the dot because we have class, okay? For those of you who don't know, my name is Randa. I am an educational consultant. This is our spiritual division where we use the tarot to speak to the Most High in order to get the insights that we need in order to be in alignment. That's what's blocking a lot of people from their blessings. We are not in alignment with who and what God has called us to be. And you can use any term you want. God, Allah, Jehovah, the Most High, the Great One. You know, so many different people, cultures, and religions use different terms. But I'm telling you, whether you use the higher self, the universe, the Most High answers. Okay? So let me show you how this works. So God has taken me out of doing readings being the middleman, right? Because then it becomes about me, it becomes about my talent, right? And not your purpose, your mission. And so I got offline for, about a week or so, so that I can work through, okay, so then how am I going to do this, right? And so I always confer with the Most High. What we do here is you give me your question, right? If you have cards, you're going to pull for yourself. I'm going to help you go get through the answer and understand it by telling me what cards you have. If you do not have a deck of cards, that's fine, right? Go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT your question and tell ChatGPT to get the cards from Spirit, 5 cards from Spirit, all caps. When you spell out Spirit, all caps, because negative entities are also spirit. So you don't want to use a lowercase. Okay? Pray as you are asking ChatGPT because you want God's energy to intercede. Tell me what 5 cards you got, and then I will pull out those 5 cards and I will walk you through it because I am a spiritual educator and I need to stay in my lane, right? So while you're doing that, I'm going to separate the cards. Now this puts you in the driver's seat. This keeps you in control. This teaches you how to tap in. And this week we're doing a lot of different Black Friday holiday specials. We're announcing the date of our course, Speak Lord More Than a Tarot course, when it's going to begin. We will be having free and paid webinars leading up to the class. So a lot coming up. Oh my gosh. Oh, I am ready. Okay, who's going first? Who has their question and the cards already pulled, whether from your deck or from online? Um, after Black Friday, the course we have free seats, but the premium members, call them preemies, those members get a lot more. I can't see the comments on Facebook. Okay. If you comment, I can't see them. Oh. Hey, Miss Caroline, welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, for Black Friday, oh, Miss Caroline, that's awesome. Hold on. Black Friday, the price is going to be discounted over 60%. 444.44, but you get so much from that, right? And then after Black Friday, after that Monday for Cyber Monday, the price is going up to 555.55. So it's still discounted over 50%. And the price is going to continuously go up as we do our marketing, right? Because the original price is $1,111.11, right? So this is a great time. Hey, Carlene, this is a great time for you to join, right? And the preemies get so much more. I mean, people are really leaning in. People are being obedient. People are doing high level spiritual work that it's breaking generational curses. Like I am so proud of my preemies. So proud. Um, what else is happening with the course? Okay, so that's about it. Okay. Caroline says, Branda, should I get some cards? My grandson came. He said he was okay. He was not ready to leave us and he misses us. But he is in a good place. That is beautiful. That is, and this is why God allows this process. Our loved ones move on to the next realm, and they are allowed to give us messages. They're allowed to give us messages, right? They're when they're with God, they're allowed to converse, right? That's wonderful. Um, if you have cards, yes, you can use your cards tonight. If you don't, you can go to Chat GBT or any AI service, and you can put your question into Chat GBT and ask ChatGPT to give you 5 cards from Spirit. Put Spirit in all capital letters. You do not want Spirit in lowercase because there's a lot of spirits that are out there that are not part of God's mercenary team, right? So you want to be very intentional and deliberate, and you want to use Spirit in all caps, at least a capital S, at least, right? And pray over your device as you are, asking the question. Whatever you call God, call on that energy. And then tell me what cards you got. So the first person to tell me what cards they got will go first. I only work with one on one with people who are committed to doing the work, right? I come on live, and there's so many different people that are out there and on different levels of their journey. If you take the free course, you can learn a lot, right? But to work with me, you have to be committed to going a step beyond, right? We are also during Black Friday going to have discounted coaching sessions. Those coaching sessions have not gone on sale. Those one on one and small group coaching sessions have not gone on sale. So it's going to be interesting, interesting. But I had hoped to do more marketing before now, but the whole marketing scheme has not been set up. I've looked at different people, tried their services, and it's a no. It was a no. And so I'm still trying to find my team. That's going to do all the things that I needed to do. So I will wait a couple of more minutes because this is different. This is different, and it's something that people are going to have to get used to. Why am I black and white? On YouTube? More than one ingestion is usually primary. I don't know what that means. Okay, the first person who puts their cards, what cards they received, and on the bottom of, well, no, if you're using Chat GBT is going to give you the name of the card. And so you got to be specific. You got to say tarot card, right? So there's a lot of decks out there, and your Chat GBT may default. Um, if you're using actual cards, of course, the name is going to be right on the card. And if the words are not there, you just count the cups. 4 cups. And then they use Roman numerals at the top. So if you're not a fan of Roman numerals, you just count the cups. 4 of cups. Okay, we'll give a couple of minutes and then I'm going to get ready for our Sunday soul session. Like, I love all Sundays. I love the energy of Sundays. Sundays, when we have a Sunday soul session, I love that energy. Wave, I'm gonna wave. I finally have all 3 devices charged up. That's crazy. Why am I in black and white on YouTube? Hello. Okay, just trying to see if the. Ooh, okay, YouTube done stepped it up. Okay, so it's 6:40. I don't see any questions in the chat. But if you're interested in this method, then when I'm live, you can always come back. I'm going to try and go live more often. I might have to go live during the day because sometimes when it hits nighttime, I'm busy, I'm tired, my devices aren't charged, so um, I'm gonna keep going live as much as I can. Ooh, 30, 30 on the timer, then followed by 30, 31. Okay, so this is it for me tonight. Ooh, 30, 40. Come on now. All right. Ooh, so my cards are all set for Sunday Soul Session. Okay. I am here for it. But I will try and go live tomorrow. I'm gonna try and go live tomorrow during the day. Yeah. Maybe super early in the morning so that people who are in waking up during the witching hour can have access, people getting ready for work or getting, up to fix their kids' lunches and things like that, can have access. So, yeah, I'm going to try. I'll talk to Spirit first. All right, everybody. Hey, Dre. Welcome. All right, everybody. That is it for me for tonight. Excuse the hoodie, but I was given instructions to cover up for whatever reason. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, I didn't even turn off Facebook. Sorry.
Showing little girls that you can have grit and grace. My little girl has been taught so many life lessons just from simple farm chores. Our Black Girl Farm Adventures hit over 200 million views this year. For months, y'all watch my little girl take care of her chicken.
You got one? You're getting better. Yeah. Here we're Facebook, here we're YouTube, here we're Instagram. Okay, let's see if we can get this together. Hey, 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 everybody. Brandon here. We only have a little while together. We have Sunday Soul Session tonight. That's where our premium members get together and they go deep on the healing process. Preemies are a part of the course, Speak Lord More Than a Tarot course, and we're rolling out when class begins. We have free seats, and the preemies get way more than.
Diesel, and today I'll be doing my Toni Braxton impression. I is a change already.
Now, why would I pay $500 for a quick weave with some money?
Why are DNA tests illegal in Israel?
Because when I could just
What's up, guys? My name is.
put on a glue.
Why are DNA tests illegal in Israel?
There are Ashkenazi Jews who are entirely European in their DNA. That's why you're not allowed to have a DNA test in Israel, because it will reveal that virtually none of
Trump administration is trying to make.
You know who I am? I speak on behalf of the Jewish people. My name is Anat Moat, and I'm from Israel. Have you heard of Israel? You have? Well, I hope you heard only good things. We in Israel believe in shooting ourselves in the foot. We don't waste any time. We do exactly everything upside down, because that way
I got the viral boneless couch because I needed a new couch.
in my 40s.
You crossing the line, bogus. You talking about fucking my homies. If he do that, then he ain't not broken. If I catch you, then you know it's OV. I'ma turn your street into slowly. While we at it, bitch, keep me that road. I let your bestie sit on my goatee. And all of your friends wanna fuck me. You fly, go for Kentucky. Hardcore, can't let a bitch crush me. Almost hit Britney, but she was slit musty. I ain't perfect, but I'm close, just trust me. I'm a player, I ain't never been dusty. Got motion, emotion. I'm grocery before I get sick if you touch me. Kiara keep trying to get in, and Jessica flirting again. You already know about Tia. Keep playing, I'll fuck her again. You fucking in one of my friends. Your stylist gon' end up with twins. That bitch still gon' make up, gon' get her new Benz in that house you just bought. I'ma pull up.
I want to do Dennis baby mamas. Yes, I am.
Oh my God, no, she's not!
I want to do Dennis baby mamas. Yes, I am.
Oh my God, no, she's not!
I want to do Dennis baby mamas. Yes, I am.
Oh my God, no, she.
Did you ever ask me how I felt about the song, the video? I never asked you. So then, why would you get up and think it's something to laugh and dance about? Christy, you're supposed to be damn right. So, okay, well, guess what? You want to get up and be dancing a dancing song? Did you ever ask me how I felt about this?
Girl, it is nothing wrong with having a boyfriend. My boyfriend ugly. We work out just fine. So, yeah. Girl, listen. The ugly ones, they treat you good. Nobody's gonna look at your man ever. Like, you can walk around with your man, ain't nobody gonna bother you. No, nobody gonna look at your man. And you know what? You're never gonna have a sliding in DMs problem.
You got 3
You're never
seconds to
gonna
get
have
all
Hey, you
I don't give a fuck who ugly.
You baby, hold on, I'm gonna tell you.
Your cock out there, daddy ugly. I ain't ugly.
Come on, girl, you can rude.
Get off the phone.
No, baby, I'm trying to get her a boyfriend.
I don't give a damn. I ain't ugly. Your mama ugly. Your daddy ugly. All your folks ugly.
Have my conversation.
No, you know me ugly. I ain't ugly. We know who the ugly one is here. I ain't being rude for shit. You got me fucked up.
Babe, girl, it is nothing.
I probably spent $5,000 on, 3 videos.
That makes total sense. When you look at her most recent commercial, it makes a lot of sense now. That makes total sense. When you look at her most recent commercial, it makes a lot of sense now. That makes total sense. When you look at her most recent commercial, it makes a lot of sense now. That makes total.
So I've been seeing a lot of y'all having something to say about the girls paying Peach McIntyre to do her hair. As if this lady not fucking averaging over 50 million views a month. Y'all favorite fucking rappers and shit not even fucking getting that y'all follow me. Anyways, I said that to say, we having a conversation. She like, I never pay no bitch to do that motherfucking hair. I said, well, you the fool that went invest in your business. She said, bitch, I even charge my mama. Girl, I stopped and I froze. This a real question, hairstylist. Y'all be charging y'all mamas to do their hair? Or like, if you do lashes and nails and stuff, y'all be charging y'all mama? I'm not judging. I just feel like, so me and we got in a debate because I said, I feel like if you do hair and stuff like that, you be charging your mama. Like, I just feel like you and your mama ain't really like got no cool ass relationship. Like, I know people mamas support their business and they might voluntarily throw you a little tip. I don't know, bitch. I want to charge my mama. So I've been seeing a lot of y'all having something to say about the girls paying Peach McIntyre to do her.
Oh my gosh, I'm still live on YouTube.